Hello everyone, this is Deepak here. I'm faculty of English language, guys. So guys, I really wanted to share my tips with all of you that why most of the people are not able to improve their communication skills. What are the flaws despite, investing so much of time, despite, like giving so much of time to this language, why we are still lacking in communication skills, why we are still not able to improve the overall skills of the language. So I'm going to share 4-5 points only, and I'll tell you the flaws. The most important thing is not how to prepare. The most important is what we are not supposed to do when we are preparing for language. So guys, the first point for me that a lot of people are lacking, that I believe is, everybody wants to, especially in India, I would say, everybody wants to learn language with the help of their mother tongue, especially the Hindi. And I've seen a lot of YouTube channel claiming that please learn English language here in Hindi. They're writing, especially writing. I'm really flabbergasted. I'm really surprised to see those people, and their followers as well. I'm not saying the followers are nincompoops or they don't know anything. But what I'm trying to say, how can you learn English language in Hindi? Big surprise for me. I never tried to learn English language with the help of Hindi language. If I have to learn English, I have to go for English. If I have to speak English, obviously I have to listen a lot of English language. I have to speak a lot of English language. So my request to everyone, if you are really looking for a very good communication skills, looking for very sound skills of language, please do not resort to Hindi language. Hindi is our Matra Bhasha. I thoroughly love my language. I speak very good Hindi as well. So it doesn't mean that I don't like Hindi language. We can speak Hindi language, but the English has become the order of the day and probably is a very important aspect these days to grow in your career, to have, probably the good job in the market, to have the gift of the gap. The English has become kind of an indispensable language, I believe, for all of us. So my request to everyone, if you are learning with the help of Hindi, guys, you will never be able to learn this language, because I believe you're putting the cart before the horse. You are doing the things in the very, very wrong way. Guys, there are two skills, which are receptive. And I believe I already told about these things, that receptive skills is listening and reading. So I would suggest you, what you are receiving, you will be producing. So if suppose you are learning everything in Hindi, so receptive skills are Hindi, not the English. So if you are receiving everything in Hindi, so I don't understand how can you speak English language? How can you speak English? There are poles apart, guys. There are both completely different stuff. And I feel sorry for those guys who are doing all these things and expecting something to happen. And at the probably after 6 months, 1 year, despite investing so much of time, doing so much of effort for English language, the result or the outcome is zero. And there is only one reason, guys, that is, you are learning everything in Hindi. So please stop doing it. I'm not asking you to work for 4 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours in a day for English language. If you can invest only half an hour on daily basis, you will see a drastic change happening in your life. So my first request to all of you, please, guys, I just want to tell you one thing, that I was talking to someone and I said that now I'll be speaking only English on my channel and I'll, taking all my classes in English. तो उन्होंने मेरे को एक जवाब दिया, and that was, I was really shocked to hear that. उन्होंने कहा कोई नहीं सुनेगा आपको. Nobody will listen to you, because everybody want English, everybody wants English language in Hindi. So people who are teaching in Hindi, why I'm focusing so much on Hindi, I can understand that. If you are teaching everything in Hindi, people are very happy with you. They are not bothered whether they are improving their skills or not. But I know they are serious customer. And he also said one thing, that people go on YouTube just for the fun. And if you start teaching them, they're not going to learn out of it. But I strongly believe there are very, very strong customer on the YouTube as well. They are very serious student on the on YouTube. They are not peripatetic, not moving from one channel to another channel. They are seriously looking for the improvement of the skills. So the people who are very, very interested in English language, so my advice to all of you guys, please learn English in English only. engross yourself, otherwise there will not be any fruitful result even after 4 or 5 years. But if you completely engross yourself, learn everything in English, so you'll see the result very soon. Probably in 6 months you will see a drastic change in your, I'm not saying 6 months will be enough to improve the overall skills of the language, but you will start looking at the difference. You will see the difference in your overall personality and the skills. I can feel the difference, guys, although I've spent month of Sundays on this. But when I started preparing for the language, I did it only in English. I never resorted to Hindi language. So my request, please learn English in English. Any YouTube channel if you are following and they are teaching you speaking skills in Hindi, I have seen most of the channels saying, see how I improved my skills, and he's speaking in Hindi. If he's speaking in Hindi, how will I come to know that you improved your skills of language? You improved your grammar skills. Grammar is just a 5% or 10% of overall language. If you know grammar, we believe that you're very weak at English language. Okay, so knowing grammar is not at all a solution. Knowing grammar is important. I'm not saying it's a filthy part, but reading, and first of all work on your receptive skills. That is more important. What you receive, you are gonna produce that. Okay, so this is first point from my side, guys, that learn English only in English. Second point, guys, I'm talking about the YouTube, because the kind of stuff which is going on YouTube, I never expected. This has, situation has been deteriorating just because of the lockdown period. Earlier it was very good. Now the the people are duping students with the help of the very, very good thumbnail. Guys, I was really surprised to see some of the thumbnail. Dhasu trick यहाँ पे मिलती है. अरे what do you mean by धासु trick? And I was really surprised. इसको नहीं देखा तो जिंदगी बर्बाद हो जाएगी. And I was इसको नहीं देखा पछताओगे. So there are, I've written it down somewhere, all these how to improve with the 5 tips, 1 tips, and it's continuously speaking in Hindi. I'm really, really surprised, guys. So many people, by watching those videos, are simply wasting their time. Okay, so please, my request to everyone, don't do that. Do not. I am not at all saying that nobody is teaching on YouTube. There are fantastic people. I personally sometimes watch the video of those people. So I am following only those which are useful for me. I don't go in video just because of thumbnail. Because somebody is saying that, in active passive in 5 minutes, tense in 2 minutes, English in one month, English in 15 days, 5 days ki course mein you will become fluent, and this is the reason I improved my skill. Guys, it is not gonna help. Minimum 6 months to 1 year is required to improve your skills, and that too with the thorough preparation, with lot of perseverance, with lot of persistence towards the language. Otherwise, if you're expecting anything from your side, this is my promise that you're not going to do anything. You're simply wasting your time, and that is the reason why I've seen most of the people, like repenting for these things, that I prepared a lot, but still my skills are not improved, because they're not preparing in the right way. Okay. So second request is, do not go only by the thumbnails. Look for only those people which are favorite. I'm not saying just subscribe to my channel only. I'm the one who's gonna give you everything. I don't believe in that. I even don't, rigorously follow my YouTube channel because of other stuffs as well. So, but my request, because I feel pain. I am on the Telegram. I've seen a lot of people, requesting that I want to improve my skills. So on daily basis, guys, I'll be discussing something. I'll help you out to prepare the skills of the language. Daily I'll be taking 2 questions, like how to introduce yourself, what are your short-term, long-term goals, describe yourself in 20 words, describe yourself in 5 lines. So these small stuff. Why do you want to be teacher? Why do you want to go for law industry? Why do you want to go for any other industry? What will you do if we where do you see yourself after 5 years? So pick up 2-3 questions on daily basis. Guys, you won't believe that I have done a lot of preparations like this, where I was picking up the questions, preparing my answers. Like, there are a lot of people stuck with the interview and they don't know the answer for the gap year. Like, suppose there is a gap year in your resume, how to define that gap year, and suddenly you're surprised by that question in interview. My KVS के interview की भी, I'll be doing a lot of preparation for the KVS interview and lot of other stuff. Now my completely focus will be now on communication part. Okay, I'll help you out how to speak English language, and the more you listen, the more you speak. Okay, and side by side I'll be taking some grammar classes as well. I'm not saying that I'm not going to teach anything on grammar. So guys, I'm not take this video very lengthy. So first point, that learn English in English only. The second point from my side is, please do not get duped by the thumbnails of these people. Do not get duped by thumbnails of these people. That is not at all going to help you out, guys. People are these days, attracting you with the help of thumbnails. Please बचाइए अपने आप को. That is very important. Your time is the most precious stuff. And guys, another skills that I want to talk about is, people are looking for short trick, which I don't appreciate. People are looking for short trick, which I personally don't appreciate. There is no shortcut in English language. And the most important part, guys, that we are not working for all 4 skills of language, which is very, very important. We are so much focused only on the grammar part that we forget that we still have 3 more skills: listening, speaking, and reading. मैं बार बार बोलता हूँ, guys, the people who are a good reader, they are gonna do magic in English language. I personally sometimes regret when I'm not able to read. I've started now the writing skills on the Telegram as well. I'm giving one topic on daily basis to everyone and asking them to write. Or they send it to me and ask for mistakes. मैंने कहा यार, why do you ask for mistake? You have written it, you have expressed your thought process. Let it be, है ना? If I see some major mistake, definitely I'm gonna share it with you. But I'm not gonna share every minute detail with ये नहीं करा, वो नहीं करा. Let it be. You express your thought process. That was one of the best way of doing it. So what you need to do, you need to work on one skill on daily basis. Suppose today you pick up I'll be doing only half an hour listening. That's enough. Next day you just go for half an hour speaking. Or if you can take out 1 hour for English language, so you can do half an hour reading and half an hour speaking. That will be enough for certain period of time. For first 3 months, half an hour speaking. Speaking, why very important? Because guys, how long you will just keep on taking tricks from people? How long the people like me will keep on coming in front of you, will keep on sharing advice? Ultimately you have to speak. There is no doubt about it that you have to speak. So till the time you do not plan to speak, till the time you are not speaking, you're not gonna get any result out of it. Very, very important, guys. You pick up anything. Suppose you pick up 4 questions today. है ना? What motivates you? और क्या कहते हैं, what is failure, what is success, what do you want to do in your life, what will you do if you do not get this job, what are your career plan, describe yourself. Take these kind of questions, है ना? और I will share on Telegram, I'll share on YouTube as well, at least the 300 questions like this. Take only 3-4 questions on daily basis and start giving the answers. The question answer method is one of the best way of improving the skills of language. So guys, मैं एक request करूँगा, please start working on it seriously instead of living a peripatetic life or going on every YouTube channel, getting attracted to every thumbnail, millions of views for certain videos I have seen, and the ultimate information that I have seen is quite cliche, is run of the mill conversation which is going on there. They are again giving you पापा का नाम, मम्मी का नाम, introduction में बताओ आप. अरे यार, how can you cram your introduction? I could not understand this. If I have to introduce myself, nobody knows better than me. If I don't know myself, who am I? And somebody is on the YouTube is gonna tell me that you have to introduce yourself in this way. My God, what you are doing in your life? So please try to understand. Express yourself in the best possible way. Okay, you know your qualities, you know your drawbacks, you know what to do, what not to do. So do not go by any other person who's gonna tell you like what to say about yourself. Mother, father ka naam, people are more interested in you. If they are looking for an interviewer, or if you're looking for someone to be hired, they're more interested in you. They are not interested very much in your family background. So express yourself, what kind of person you are. You are adaptable, you are manageable, you have very good time management. There are a lot of other things that you need to express. Look for the job, which job you are going to apply. Suppose you are applying for teacher, you must be adaptable, you must be conscientious, you must be diligent. So these kind of quality words you must say when you're going for interview. So be more selective and pick up only 2-4 questions. What I am gonna do, guys, I'm gonna meet you on daily basis. You will see one video, or there are chances if we get the audience, so I'll maybe coming live as well to communicate with all of you. So most important, take 2-3 questions, prepare 5 line answers. I'm not going to ask you to cram it. Please try to understand. Do not cram it. Just I would suggest you to prepare the spontaneous answer. The impromptu reply has to be there. This like what do you call it, as a extempore hai na? You need to prepare the reply on then and there. So start doing it and leave everything aside. At least for half an hour you have to do. And if you're saying to whom should I do, you're not supposed to find anyone. Okay, do it by yourself. Just the way I'm doing it, I'm not getting any kind of audience in front of me, but I'm still doing it. I'm improving my communication. Or if you want to do it, guys, you can also record the video like this, and later on you can see your flaws. What are the flaws? Mera expression kaisa tha? Like where I was making mistakes, or tenses ki, jo bhi, whatever mistake you want to find. But meri request hai, please start speaking. That is the only cure, only remedy available. That's the only panacea to improve the skills. By watching others, you're not gonna improve your skills. By speaking a lot, you're gonna improve your skills. Okay, so this is the small conversation that I wanted to have with all of you. But that is my promise that daily basis I'll be sharing one video like this. I'm just gonna talk to you. I'm gonna share my reply with all of you, how to do it, how to move forward. There are certain words like nincompoops, like peripatetic. I'll share the meaning of those words in the comment section. There is one flaw in my videos, guys, that I'll not give you the flashy thumbnail kind of stuff, or I'll not have very technological kind of things here, because I'm not very tech savvy kind of a guy. Yes, I'm gonna share very, very important information with all of you. It comes to English language. So guys, happy learning. My request to everyone, please learn English in English only. I know there are very few buyers of these comment, like how can we learn, hame to English aati nahi. Guys, whatever I said, if you are able to understand everything, okay, it means you already know English language. Or if you are graduate, you know English language. Believe yourself. Otherwise, you will not be graduate. Okay, from any board, UP, Maharashtra, Punjab. If you are graduate, you know the basics of the language. Believe in yourself. Okay, chale, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Deepak. I'll keep on sharing my information with all of you. जुड़िए मेरे साथ, डेफिनेटली आपको बहुत चीज़ें देखने को मिलेगी. एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो गेट इन टच विद मी ऑन टेलीग्राम. आई विल शेयर माई टेलीग्राम ID on this YouTube as well. Okay, so you can also get in touch with me on Telegram to learn the best possible things. I'm working on all 4 skills, not only on the grammar part. Okay, so learn all 4 skills with me. I'm gonna help you out with English language. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.